Welcome back, folks, to the DUI channel. We are in Grand Forks, North Dakota, where on January 23rd, 2020 at 1:27 a.m., University of North Dakota police observed a vehicle pulling out of an apartment complex in front of their patrol car. The driver was observed swerving in their lane, crossing over the center line, and turning in an intersection in lanes designated for vehicles traveling straight. After nearly colliding with a fully loaded dump truck at the next intersection, the officer pulled over the vehicle and begins his investigation.
Another unit, please. Hello.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad. Hey, you got your driver's license, registration, insurance cards with you, please?
God, these roads are so slippery, man.
Oh.
I was trying to make a complete stop and it just kept sliding. I was trying to turn right.
I've been driving around on them all night. Are your tires bald or something?
Yeah, a little bit. I just got the back two replaced, but these front two are so bad.
Okay. You still live in...
Yeah.
You do? Is this on... Okay. What? Okay. No, you almost met the front end of one of those dump trucks.
I freaked out.
Yeah, so did I.
Stop. I was trying to pump my brakes. You know when you come to a stop and you keep sliding?
Well, I know you weren't pumping
that's
your
the-
brakes
it's
because your brake lights are on solid.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I know you weren't pumping them. Can I see that insurance card that's sitting right there, please?
It just sucks when you come to those ice and you just keep sliding, you know? I
Yeah.
was trying to pump it, but...
Cool. Can I see that insurance card that's sitting right there, please?
This one is... it's on my phone.
It's on your phone. Is it your car?
Yes, it's my phone.
Okay. Okay. All right. Where are you guys coming from this evening?
From my apartment. Yeah.
From your apartment? Is that right over here on 42nd? All right. Where are you headed to now?
We're actually headed to her apartment.
To her apartment?
Yeah.
Just different
It's on the
place?
way, just on
Okay.
the way.
Okay. The reason I stopped you is because...
I know.
Well, I had already made up my mind to stop you before you even almost slid through the red light. Since you pulled out of the apartments there on 42nd Street, you've been over the road constantly. You turned out wide, you came back in, you've been weaving back and forth the entire way, and then you almost ran the red light here. And you turned right from the straight lane anyway. I smell some alcohol in the car. How much you had to drink tonight? You haven't done anything? Just that? Well, with your driving behavior and the smell, I got to make sure you're okay to drive. Have you step out of the car, please. All right. And just go ahead and stand up against the front of my car here.
Got any weapons on you? Okay, I'll just step in front of this car.
Can I take all this stuff out?
You can just keep that in your pocket.
You can just leave it in your pocket for now. Just hang out on my push bumper. I gotta run him real quick and I'm gonna shut my lights off.
Mind if I pat you down quick?
Yeah.
Just want to spin around and put your hands in the bumper, or the push bumper right here. You just put your hands right here. I'll pat you down.
You got a good driver's license and all that? All right. Central 260 North Dakota 2729 by the number.
I'm on the golf game. So I'm like scared as hell right now.
All right. So you mind taking a couple? You do want to keep an eye on the car. You mind taking a couple tests from you to make sure you're okay to be driving this evening? All right. Why don't you stand right here, and then just like this. Okay, now I can see you better. All right. You usually wear any glasses, contacts, anything like that? No. What about any medical issues? You got any ongoing medical issues?
Pretty much all things. My brain injury is
Okay. How long ago was that?
about a year ago.
Year ago. Okay. Can you see me fine?
Yeah.
You can talk. You can talk fine. I can hear that. Things like that. Does it cause any lasting issues? No? What was it from?
I got into a dirt bike accident. As soon as I got into a dirt bike accident, I hit a car and
Oh, okay.
I had to go to.
Ooh, that sucks.
It really.
But have you made like a full recovery basically, or?
Pretty much. I'm on the golf team here, so I'm like
Okay.
recovering from still yet. But
Okay. But it doesn't cause anything normally funky day-to-day life or anything?
yeah.
Okay. You go to school, you just said? Okay. All right. I'll have you stand with your feet together like this, and your arms at your side, and don't move like that until I tell you otherwise, okay? All right. Can you see my pen right here?
Yep.
I'm going to wait for this truck to go by before I tell you anything else. Okay. Let me dim that a little bit more. There we go. I'll just turning down my light a little bit more. I'll have you tuck your chin in a little bit. Can you turn your hat around backwards? Hats make it tough. You're just taller than me, so I'm having you tuck your chin in a little bit. And then focus on this. All right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to be moving this. I want you to follow this tip of the pen where my finger is with your eyes and your eyes only while keeping your head perfectly still. If at any time you lose sight of the pen, if it goes too far out of your vision, keep looking where you last saw it. Wait for it to come back into your vision and just continue following it. I feel okay. You got a sweatshirt on. All right, you can relax a little bit. All right, next thing I'm going to have you do is stand in front of my car and look at me here. All right, so I'm going to have you imagine some things here. Can you picture in your head there's a line from your feet that goes straight out towards your car? You can kind of picture a line like that in your head? Okay, you can. What I'll have you do is just follow my instructions as I tell you. Don't work ahead or anything. Take your left foot and place it on that line. Now take your right foot, place it heel to toe in front of your left, and stay like that with your arms at your side until I tell you to move. You understand that? I have to ask you, do you understand that? You do? Okay. When I do tell you to start, what I'm going to have you do is take 9 heel to toe steps down this imaginary line, turn in a manner I'm going to demonstrate for you here, and then take 9 heel to toe steps back down the line. So it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, all the way out to 9. Turn by keeping your front foot planted. Take a series of small steps around like this. And then come back down the line. 1, 2, 3, all the way out to 9. There's only a few rules while doing this. Just like I did, I need you to count your steps out loud. Need you to keep your arms down at your side. And I need you to watch your feet while you're walking.
9 steps.
9, turn 9. Yep.
Ready?
Do you have any questions at all? You understand all that then? All right, go ahead and start.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Look at your feet.
5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. Then just one last thing and I'll get you out of the cold. Okay?
I'm freezing. It's
Really?
cold
My
out here.
ears aren't even cold.
It's cold out here.
Okay. Well, I don't see you shivering heavily or anything yet, so I'm going to just finish this quick. So while I'm giving you instructions, again, just stand with your feet together and your arms at your side. You can leave them in your pocket for now until we start. And don't move from that. When I tell you to start, I'm going to have you pick one of your feet. Does not matter which one, it's up to you, but pick one of your feet. Raise that foot approximately 6 inches off the ground, like I'm doing right here, with your foot level with the ground, like this. Then just keep your arms at your side. Look at your foot. Count out loud, 1001, 1002, 1003, and just keep counting up like that until I tell you to stop. If at any time you put your foot down during the test, go ahead and pick it right back up and continue where you left off. All right. Do you have any questions about that? You understand that?
Yep.
All right. So go ahead and start. Got to keep your arms at your side.
1001. 1001. 2007,
Okay, you can stop. I'll tell you what, I got to ask you a couple more questions. I'm going to get you out of the cold. I'm going to have you sit in the back of my car while I do that. Okay? Because I'm going to get in too, so I can ask you more questions. So go ahead and walk towards that officer right behind you. Come on, man. We'll talk about it in the car.
I'm doing the best I can here.
All right. And you already checked, just so you can hop in. I'm going to open the door in a sec. Mute.
Clear his mouth already.
You want to light me? All right, man. So, since I did smell some alcohol, and I did see a couple signs of impairment on the test, I'm going to be honest with you. I do got to read you this, and I can still smell some alcohol coming from you, actually, even when you're separated from the car. This is called North Dakota Implied Consent. I'm going to read it to you in full, and then I'm going to ask you some questions at the end, okay? One thing to keep in mind during this, though, it's going to be talking about the officer and the individual. You are the individual, I am the officer, okay? Right. So this says, the officer shall inform the individual that North Dakota law requires the individual to take the screening test to determine whether the individual is under the influence of alcohol, and that refusal of the individual to submit to a screening test may result in a revocation for at least 180 days and up to 3 years of that individual's driving privileges. Do you understand what I just read you? I just need a verbal yes or no.
Yeah.
You do? Okay. What I'm asking for is a breath sample, breath test, right here, right now. Do you consent to taking that test? You do? Okay. You ever taken one before?
Not really,
No? They didn't make you do it in high school or anything for like dances or anything like that? No? Hey man, you haven't had anything in your mouth since I've been with you, have you? Can you open your mouth, please? Lift up your tongue. Yeah, that's right. Well, you got to chew in there, huh? What's in your tongue over here? Spit out that penny. Yeah, that's, we're going to wait 3 minutes before doing it, but I'll tell you right now, that is a myth.
Is it?
That is a complete myth that pennies will mess up a PBT. I have seen it. I have heard it. It is a myth. I know you've been trying to mess with it, but now we got to wait 3 minutes until we can do it. So go ahead and open your mouth. Okay.
Can you help me out, please? Please, man. I'm not gonna fucking do a DP. I'm the best on the team. Please help me out.
Best on the team?
Yes. I'm just trying to go home. I was literally going home.
Locked up.
Please help me out. I know you know my place.
Okay.
Come on.
Technically 142.
I know you helped a lot of people before. Just please help me out.
Well, I'm not saying anything right now. I'm just saying we got to do this test.
This is my whole life right here.
Right? No, I understand. What are you going
to
to...
go home?
Hey, what are you going to school for, man?
Business management.
Business management? On what year are you?
Go home, please don't wreck my life. Please, this is my whole life right here. Please.
Dude, you almost got T-boned by a truck.
I know. That's why I stopped. I seen it. I stopped. That's why I stopped.
Yeah.
Please don't ruin my life. Please, I worked my whole life, my whole entire life, my whole entire life, day in and out. I was working my whole life.
Okay.
Don't base this one night.
We got to
my
go
whole
off.
life.
We got to do this screening test, and I'll talk to you more about that stuff
Please
then.
don't ruin my whole life. Please, I worked my whole life. This is the first night I ever did something wrong. I was just trying to go home, but I literally told my friends, like, I gotta go home. Please, none of them want to drive me home. Please don't do me wrong. I literally worked so hard my whole life. I never even belonged here on this golf team.
Okay.
I worked my ass off to get there. And I finally got my point proven, and I'm finally here. Please don't do this to me. Please. I worked so hard my whole life.
What is your address in town since you go to school here?
In here?
Yeah, what is it in Grand?
Please don't do this.
Is that an apartment?
Yes.
What? No.
Please don't do this to me. Please, I worked so my whole entire life. Don't judge my
just
whole
give us a
entire
minute
life.
here.
I'll lose everything to this one night.
What's your
I
phone
was just
number?
trying to go home. My cell phone number?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know your social by heart?
I wouldn't remember all of this if I was drunk. I was not. I was just trying to go home.
Okay.
I was eating buzzed up. I'm not eating buzzed up.
Yeah, that's... Oh yeah, 1 more minute. That's only been 2. 1 more minute, then we'll talk. We got to finish that screening test first, okay?
I'm just
So,
scared.
how long have you known those friends?
For about a year.
About a year now?
They're from the same town as me,
Okay.
but I was dating a girl for about 2 years, and they were like friends with them.
Okay.
So, about half a year ago, me and that girl broke up. And I just kind of got affected.
Oh, okay. So you just kept the friends
Yeah.
after that happened. Makes sense. And that is the front seat passenger's car,
Yeah.
not your car.
No, it's not my car.
Okay, he's just letting you use it. Or?
He wanted me to. I don't know why. He told me drive home. I was like, okay.
Okay.
I thought it was okay enough, but obviously I'm not. I've worked so hard my whole life. I worked so hard to get to where I'm at, and I'm gonna lose it all if I do what I do tonight.
Well, why would you lose it all?
If I get in trouble with the cops and my coach and who took up me from the team, and I worked so hard my whole life to get to where I'm at.
Right.
I literally had nothing. I had nothing to get to where I'm at. I
Okay.
worked so hard.
Well, let's see what this says. Okay. It's been 3 minutes, so we'll do this now. Just don't try to mess with it again like you just tried with the penny. Okay.
I'm so scared. That's why.
I'll be honest with you. I've never seen anybody actually try the penny thing before. That is a new one.
I'm scared. That's why.
You want to light me? Yep. All right. So what I'm gonna have you do is wrap your lips around this tube, make a nice airtight seal, and blow strong into here until I tell you to stop. Okay? So deep breath in, and blow hard. Harder, harder, harder. Go, 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 go. Okay, good. And it's just got to think like any other computer, and I'll let you know what it says. You're over 21 low, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. You see what that says?
0.185.
0.185, yep. Do you know what the DOT limit is for driving in the state of North Dakota is? It's a 0.08. So you're over double the limit right now to drive.
Can you just bring me home, please?
No, we're
Can't
past
help
that.
me out,
You were a danger to yourself on the road the way you were driving also. So, I'll tell you what.
Please help.
I am going to be placing you under arrest for driving under the influence, okay? You are under arrest for DUI right now. Okay?
My life's ruined.
Okay. Since you are under arrest, I am going to let you know what your rights are before I continue. You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have one present with you while you're being questioned. And if you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one would be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. Do you understand your rights?
Following the arrest, the suspect Jackson was brought to the station where he submitted a breath alcohol test which yielded 0.182%. He was then sent to the Grand Forks County Correctional Center for confinement. Jackson was charged with driving under the influence, or DUI, which was reduced to reckless driving. He was fined $150 for the offense, which totaled $400 including all the fees associated with the incident. The amount was paid in full. The defendant was sentenced to 0 days in jail, 360 days of unsupervised probation, and 50 hours of community service. While the defendant's driving privileges were not affected by the sentencing, 8 points were assessed on his driver's license. In North Dakota, the most amount of points a driver can have on their license is 12.